This is Graffigna Centenario Malbec Reserva 2008. Kind of a long name. The Centenario refers to the 100th anniversary of the winery, so I guess that was actually some years ago. The winery was founded back in the late 1800s. But they started producing a wine they called Centenario on the 100th anniversary. And it's a Reserva wine, so they select it and they age it a little longer. The winery is in San Juan in Argentina, in a very high altitude area. The vineyards, the altitude of the vineyards average about 3,000 feet above sea level. So these are really, really high altitudes. In the Andes Mountains, and it's a very dry, arid area. But the vineyards get water from the runoff streams coming down the mountains from the snow melting, and keeps the vines going. But basically you've got hillside, high altitude, dry condition vines, so you get real small, concentrated, low yield fruit. And they pick everything by hand. They macerate for 3 weeks. Then they take half of the wine and they age it for 12 months in French oak barrels. And then they blend back with the other half wine, which was just aged in stainless steel. I've got a really pretty nose of black plums and violets. A little hint of cocoa. And I get some black cherry also. Maybe kind of a truffly note, sort of a high-tone note. Sweet. Let's taste. So this is nice and dense on the palate, kind of chewy. Get that fruit on there, plums, but I'm also getting a lot of earthy notes and more of that chocolate. Some like smoky notes, sort of maybe some sort of toasty burnt wood kind of notes, along with black plum. A little bit of licorice, maybe. It seems fairly complex. Nice wine. You'll probably want to match this up with, typically these wines go great with meat dishes, and this one would be no exception. I would say maybe, with something braised, like a pot roast or short ribs, that kind of thing. But it's a real good value. A nice wine. Enjoy.